Hi, I wanted to come on to do this video for you today because I get a lot of questions from ladies about their weight and what their ideal weight is. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that and give you some tips about how I feel about that. So for anyone that doesn't know me, hello, I'm Andrea. I'm a nutritional therapist and I like to help ladies over the age of 40 get to grips with their hormone imbalances, and so they can learn about how to get them more balanced and go about their day-to-day lives with some little disruption, and so they can feel good inside and out, because that's important to feel good. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about weight and what is your ideal weight? Is there such thing as an ideal weight? When you could go to your doctor and he will have a guideline, and he'll take into consideration how, your height, your gender, and your age as well. So he will give you, or he or she, your doctor will give you a sort of like a guideline as the sort of weight that the ideal weight that you should be to cut your risk of heart disease and other diseases, and as well. There are other ways that you can measure, you can check about your weight. There's the waist to hip ratio, so you're measuring where your belly button is, around there, and then your hips, and then you divide in the two, and then that will give sort of an estimate on a grid as to how much at risk you are of heart disease. And then there's another one where it tests your height and also your waist. So that's also another way of finding out. So your ideal weight would be the half your height. You don't want to weigh more than half your height. And then there's the body fat percentage. So you're looking at your body fat overall. And I think that's more of a guideline that you want to follow by looking at your body fat on your body. Because it's really important to have confidence with yourself. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're saying, okay, I really need to lose a bit of fat around this area. You know in yourself how you feel, if you're confident, and how you feel in your clothes, and your day-to-day life. Are you a happier person? Are you happy with the way that you look? Are you happy with your weight? You might have a little bit more fat around your middle or your thighs. I mean, all us ladies, we're all different shapes and sizes. We don't have to be stick thin to be healthy. There are a lot of unhealthy people walking around that are thin. You can be unhealthy and skinny as well. You don't have to be stick thin. It's all about finding that happy place for yourself, that happy weight for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we're all shapes and sizes. We've all got different size boobs. We've all got different size bums and hips and thighs. Like my mother's got bigger thighs than I have, so that doesn't mean to say that she's fat. It's just that she's a bigger lady to me. She's got a bigger frame. So some ladies can have small frames, you can have a medium frame, you can have a large frame. But yeah, so it's at the end of the day, it's how you look, how you feel in your body. Looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, yeah, I'm happy with the way that I look. You're happy with the way you feel in your clothes. You're happy with the way that you look in the mirror naked. And so it's all about that. You don't have to weigh yourself and say, okay, I need to be that weight. Your doctor will give you like a guideline for how much you should weigh. But I don't own a pair of scales. I don't really weigh myself on a daily basis. And I think it just takes the whole emphasis away of your health and well-being, your happiness, by thinking about, well, I've got to be this sort of weight, I've got to be this sort of weight. You don't really have to follow that. It's just a guideline, really. It's just, it's more important to be happy with yourself. And I've just got a few tips that I want to give you about your ideal weight and how you feel yourself. So the first one is, are you comfortable in your own skin? Do you think, okay, yeah, I'm comfortable with the way that I look? Are you comfortable with your clothes, the way that your clothes look, the way that you feel in your clothes? Do you look at yourself in the mirror and you're happy with the way that you look in the mirror? Do you feel confident? Do you feel happy? Are you happy around food? Do you have a happy relationship with food? Because that's important as well, to have a happy relationship with food. do you have a diet that you follow for yourself, that works for yourself? So you're not turning down going out with your friends, going out to dinner because you feel like you can't eat a certain food. So it's important to have a happy relationship around food, and then you'll be a happy weight and feel healthier and happier. So you might just look at yourself and think, well, I do look great, but I could just do to just, my belly could do to be just a little bit flatter. But what do you need to do to create that? Do you have to really push yourself even more? Are you prepared to go the extra mile to feel, to lose that little bit extra, rather than just being happy with what you've got? And don't think, well, I have to look like that. I have to have a six-pack. I have to have lots of muscle tone in my belly. I have to have lots of muscles around my arms, because you don't really have to be like that. It's all down to you and how you feel happy with the way that you look. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. It's not all about how much you weigh. It's about creating a happy lifestyle for yourself, happy weight for yourself, and the way that you look. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. If you want to pop along to my Facebook page, I share more tips and recipes in my Facebook page. I'll put the link below to that. I'd love to see you there. I love getting to know lots of different ladies. So I'd love to get to know you in my group. So you can find me there. I'm there most days. I'm posting things. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye for now.